Hey guys, I just want to say that if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I'm a small content creator and could really use your support. I live stream 100% of the gameplay for games that I review, and I'm also always trying to keep up with the big named movies that are being released. If you would like to support the channel monetarily, you can do so through PayPal, or even better yet, you can get yourself some merch from my Teespring store. If you want to get better connected, you can do so through the social links in the description below, and please do consider joining the Discord. If you do, you can voice chat with me through my headphones while I live stream, and you won't be recorded on YouTube or Twitch. That's all I've got, guys. I hope that you really enjoy the video. Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Mike, and this is Mike's After Action Reviews, and today we are doing the Rapid Action Review for the PS5 game Chorus. As always, guys, we're going to start with the game's production. So, Chorus was developed by Fish Labs, Deep Silver, and Deep Silver Dambuster Studios. It was published by Deep Silver and Koch Media. Moving on to the game's story, the IMDb plot synopsis is as follows. Take control of Nara, once the Circle's deadliest warrior, now their most wanted fugitive, on a quest to destroy the dark cult that created her. Unlock devastating weapons and mind-bending abilities in a true evolution of the space combat shooter, along with Forsaken, her sentient starfighter. Explore ancient temples, engage in exhilarating zero-G combat, and venture beyond our waking reality. I can say that this game, most of it anyway, can be summed up in one sentence. Battle against space cultists and demons trying to conquer the galaxy with psychic powers and advanced starfighter technology. It's a very simple concept, which has a slightly complicated execution here. And I also am going to let you know, you're not coming here for the story. This is mostly about the game's combat mechanics. The campaign can be completed in 10 hours if you go through just the main story. I completed it in 21 hours, doing all of the side content that I could find. Also note that I am a YouTube reviewer and Twitch streamer, so I am doing a lot of the extra stuff as much as I can and taking my time doing it so I can explore things. Moving on to the game's core gameplay mechanic, combat. You have lasers, missiles, and Gatling guns. Lasers are good at taking down enemy shields, missiles can shred through enemy armor but are harder to hit with, and Gatling guns are the basic weapon that are basically good at shredding enemy hulls. In the game, there are also things called rights. Rights are superpowers given to your character by the religious cult that created her. You have the right of senses, which is your vision ability. It allows you to see things around the battlefield and track enemies. You have the right of the hunt, which is an ability that allows you to teleport behind enemies and attack them in their vulnerable areas. You have the right of the storm, which is a lightning bolt ability that allows you to stun enemies and take down their shields. You have the right of the star, which is an ability that shoots you forward, doing extreme damage to enemies that you hit or go through. You have the right of control, which is a force pull style ability, pulling enemies in. You can then activate it again to throw enemies at their allies. And then the game's keynote feature, the drift system. Drifting makes your ship swerve in different directions, allowing you to target enemies in a 360-degree area, while also still moving in a single direction. Moving on to the game's enemies. So you have basic enemies, which there's a very good selection of enemy types. The most challenging, in my opinion, are the enemies that lock onto you with lasers, forcing you to dodge roll or take extreme damage and destroying all of your shields. There are also some bosses, most of which are beefed up versions of basic enemies. Two of which, though, are giant space monsters, which are really great and fun to play as and give you the feeling of kind of Star Fox Nintendo 64. Really awesome. I did really enjoy those combat encounters. Moving on to the game's special features. There is a very basic weapon progression system. You either unlock new weapons in missions or purchase them from a store, but you are really just progressing down a list with each successive weapon becoming better than the one before it. There is also a modification system for your ship. You have 3 mod slots. Some of them have special properties which give your ship special abilities as you progress through the game. There are also right aspects that are found during missions. These upgrade your rights in different and unique ways and can change the way that combat goes depending on which ones you unlock. Moving into my final statement and review score, the unique characteristics of this game push its combat system past its competitors, in my opinion, and I am not a huge fan of flying type combat games, but I really did enjoy this one because of the drift mechanic and the rights, the superpowers. I'm always into stuff like that. The characters, however, feel disconnected. You only ever see Nara in cutscenes, and Forza, your ship, well, he's a ship, so you don't feel very connected to him. The game can drag on with just as many hours in the side content as there are in the main story. That, along with writing that at times can be bland and overdramatic, brings the game's score down. Because of all of these things, I give the game a rating of high average, almost above average. It's worth playing for its well-made combat system, but do not expect to be blown away by its story. You're definitely going to be here for combat, and the combat really is fun. My one regret for this game is that it doesn't have a multiplayer mode. The never-before-seen drifting mechanics and rights would be awesome to use in combat against other players. Hopefully, we get a sequel that will capitalize on these pretty cool systems. But that's all I've got today, guys. I do want to thank you all for watching and wish you all a good day. God bless you all, and I will see you on the next one.